Hey guys, what is up? It is Lake here, coming at you with another video. Now today I'm going to be talking a little bit about some plans for the networking setup. Now I am in my room, so not the normal location of where I'm talking about my network setup, but most of it's actually done from up here. Obviously because a lot of stuff nowadays is just remotely managed. I have my ESXi vSphere client, Hyper-V, not that's not a client, but I can connect through obviously a remote desktop from my Windows PC up here. And yeah, so basically I'm going to be telling you my deployment kind of plan, I guess, for tomorrow. I am getting a R710 in tomorrow to replace a bunch of servers and just virtualize them all. Now usually I virtualize, but I'm virtualizing on two Dell R200s, which are it uses more power than one R710, and they both have not even 1/8 of the power of an R710. It has dual quad cores, so 8 cores in total, 16 threads in total, and 48 gigs of RAM. So it's going to use a lot less power, probably 150 watts normally, because I'm not going to max the thing out. I don't have that many services I need to run. But the other servers will be for playing around, so there will be more test videos on servers because I'll have them available, where right now all my servers that are usable, the two bottom ones, I don't know if you've seen my videos, but I have a Dell 2850 and a HP DL380 G4 on the bottom, towards the bottom of my setup, and those two servers they don't really run anything because they're, obviously they use too much power. But I may test with them sometimes, but even when I test with that, they're so loud and they use so much power even when just testing, when now I can just use the R200s for testing, and then obviously the R710 will be more production, but obviously I can test on that too. I'm gonna have plenty of processing and RAM to work with on ESXi, so I'll use them all. I'll do a lot of cool things with them. But I don't know if you guys want to see a video of me actually setting it up. I got a crazy deal on it. It was $89.99 when I bid on it, and I got it. And it was like 40 shipping. It's like 130. That's not bad. It's in pretty good condition, but it's got like scratches and stuff, obviously, because it was slid in and out of a rack. But it doesn't have a iDRAC, but I'll order that card soon. And I'm just going to put 2 terabyte drives in it. Probably right away, there's only going to be one 300 gig drive. I'm just using regular Western Digitals because I don't, the files that are probably going to go on these drives are movies and stuff, so it really doesn't matter. But the 300 gig will have like the actual VMs, like that's where they'll store their system files. And then I'm just going to boot ESXi off a flash drive. Yeah, so that's basically kind of my plan for tomorrow. Set up pfSense, or obviously ESXi first, then the virtualized pfSense, then my Active Directory server, DNS server, and DCHP server. Actually, DCHP is run off pfSense. I have to set up my no IP client, no IP client. And a few other game and web servers. I don't really know. I'm probably going to set up a bunch of like new servers that I've never had, because now that I have the actual horsepower to do it and not use too much power, so I can run more stuff 24/7. But I'm going to try to find a way to lower the power usage of the R200s like really low, probably like try to somehow get it to 50 watt kind of, or somewhere close. Maybe 80 watts is probably more realistic, but at that wattage I can run those too, so there's a lot of compute kind of power for a home lab. I don't know if you guys think this is probably a good idea. I am gonna get a rack. Now I know a lot of you guys will be like, well, you can just get one on Craigslist for like $60, but where I am, it's not really a possibility. And if it is, I have to go somewhere far to get it, and then I get a 42U, and I don't need a 42U, nor do I have space for a 42U, so I'm gonna get probably a like 27U, I think it was, from eBay for like 170, 160, which isn't too bad. And then I'm gonna run Ethernet up here because right now I just have a power line adapter. And then also, as well as that, I'm gonna get more hard drive caddies and some 2 terabyte drives to populate the R710, so that it comes out to 12 terabytes of use, like 12 terabytes of storage, but I'll probably have an array. So I think we'll have like 6 terabytes if I don't really know much about RAID right now. I know that it's kind of like a backup thing, so you can rebuild it, but I think if I would get 6 terabytes usable, that'd be obviously each drive would have one copy of it. I think no, that's not how it works. Well, you get the point, guys. Each drive would be mirrored. So I don't know much about RAID. I'm gonna look up some more research about it and learn about it, and obviously I'll learn through this. But I want to do a Plex server, file server on that. I do just have Western Digital Blue drives. I think the 300 gig that the systems are going to be running off of right away are black drives. There's one 300 gig black drive, I think. There's some gig, but I do know it's a Western Digital black, so that's good. But the blues I have 2 terabytes that are blue drives. I'm going to use that temporarily. I think I might go get some 2 terabyte Toshiba Nash drives because they're pretty cheap on eBay. They're like 50 each new. And they get really good actually reviews, and they're 2 terabytes, and if they're in a RAID, it really doesn't matter. Not that I'm not storing anything important on them, so that's why I'm kind of like, well, whatever. Obviously I don't want them to break, but so yeah, that's kind of my little plan here. I don't really know all of these services I'm going to be actually running eventually. For the Active Directory, I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be running server 2012 R2. So that'll be nice. I get that with my MSDN subscription. I get like keys and stuff, so that's pretty nice. From school, that you get a free MSDN subscription, which is pretty awesome. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be rack mounting my stuff now. I think that's a good idea. Pretty sure you guys will agree with that, because currently it's just sitting on the ground stacked up on top of each other. Makes it really hard to work on each server, especially when they're running 24/7. You really need to do something, really need to hot swap something quick, and you just can't get out your server. So I think that's a good idea. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe. I will see you next week, guys. Peace.